Welcome, I am Ava, and this is WNBA Trending. Today's headline focuses on a topic that has sparked intense conversations across the sports world. Caitlin Clark's 2025 WNBA salary, just $114,000, despite her staggering net income of more than $16 million. It's a story that highlights both her extraordinary rise and the deeper questions surrounding pay, value, and inequality in women's sports. Caitlin Clark's impact on the WNBA has been historic, undeniable, and measurable. Even before she stepped onto a professional court, she was already a phenomenon, breaking NCAA scoring records, selling out arenas, and drawing millions of viewers to women's basketball broadcasts. When the Indiana Fever drafted her, analysts predicted that she would become the most influential rookie the league had ever seen. Those predictions turned out to be correct, and then some. But what's raising eyebrows is not her performance, not her popularity, and not her influence. It's the fact that her official WNBA salary for the 2025 season amounted to just $114,000, a number that pales in comparison to her total net income of more than $16 million from endorsements, sponsorships, and business ventures. This enormous gap has reignited conversations about athlete compensation, league structure, and the future of women's sports. To understand why Caitlin Clark earns so little from her team's salary, we have to look at how the WNBA is structured. The league operates under a collective bargaining agreement, or CBA, that caps rookie contracts at a set amount. That means no matter how famous, influential, or market-changing a rookie is, their salary remains fixed. Caitlin, despite being the most followed and most commercially successful athlete entering the WNBA in decades, is bound by that same salary structure. Her base salary? Just over $114,000 for the season, an amount far below what she brings to the league in revenue, exposure, and growth. But while her WNBA paycheck is small, her net income tells a different story. Caitlin Clark has become the face of modern sports marketing. Endorsement deals with major brands, including Nike, Gatorade, State Farm, and more, have skyrocketed her net worth. She has appeared in national commercials, global campaigns, and digital media projects that reach millions around the world. Her partnership deals alone have earned her more than most male rookies in the NBA make in their first year. The financial contrast is staggering, a $114,000 league salary versus more than $16 million earned in the same year. Yet this difference reveals a lot about where the WNBA stands today and where it might be heading. Caitlin Clark's market value has made her a symbol of the economic growth potential of women's sports. Everywhere she goes, arenas fill to capacity. When she plays, television ratings soar. Merchandise with her name sells out faster than the league can restock. The Caitlin Clark effect is so powerful that it's transforming the business side of women's basketball in real time. But her minimal league salary also highlights the limitations that still exist. Many argue that a player who generates record-breaking attention and revenue should be compensated accordingly by her league. Others say the WNBA is still growing and cannot yet support major salary jumps. What everyone agrees on, however, is that Caitlin Clark has changed the conversation. Her financial success outside the league has also given her something many rookies don't have: power. With a brand worth millions, she has influence over how women's sports are viewed, promoted, and funded. Her success proves that investment in female athletes can yield massive returns. Corporations see her as a leader, a role model, and an opportunity to reach new audiences. But Caitlin herself has always emphasized that the money isn't what drives her. She says the love of the game, the passion, the competition, the ability to inspire young athletes is her true motivation. Still, she also recognizes the broader implications of her financial success. She has spoken openly about wanting future generations of WNBA players to earn more, to have better opportunities, and to be treated with the same respect and recognition as their male counterparts. The debate around WNBA salaries is not new, but Caitlin Clark's numbers have given it renewed urgency. Her situation has sparked discussions among league executives, players, analysts, and fans. Some argue that the WNBA should revise its CBA to allow greater flexibility for rookies with exceptional market impact. Others believe that increasing league salaries across the board, should be the priority. One of the most compelling aspects of Caitlyn's story is how she has used her platform. She has become a voice for equality, opportunity, and fairness in sports. Her interviews often highlight the value of investing in women's leagues, not as charity, but as smart business. She consistently speaks about visibility, media coverage, and the need to create sustainable financial models for female athletes. Her leadership goes beyond words. Caitlyn has financially supported youth sports programs, contributed to community initiatives, and partnered with organizations focused on girls' empowerment. She sees the bigger picture, the impact that sports can have on society, and the responsibility that comes with being a role model. Off the court, Caitlyn has built a business foundation that reflects her values. She invests in projects that promote education, equality, and access. Her partnerships with major brands often include community-based programs, mentorship efforts, and funding for sports development. She has become more than an athlete. She is a brand, a movement, and a catalyst for change. Her earning power has also changed the way the public sees women's sports. The fact that Caitlyn Clark can earn $16 million in a single year shows that there is demand, excitement, and economic potential in women's basketball. It proves that fans are willing to support the league, that brands are willing to invest, and that players can have global influence. The question now is how the WNBA will adapt. Will the league restructure salaries to reflect player impact? Will new revenue streams allow for higher compensation? Will Caitlyn Clark's success push executives to rethink their strategies? Many believe we are approaching a turning point. Caitlyn Clark is part of a generation that is refusing to accept outdated limitations. Her success is forcing sports organizations to take women's leagues seriously, not just as entertainment, but as powerful economic engines. As her career continues, her influence will only grow. With every record she breaks, every endorsement she signs, and every young athlete she inspires, Caitlyn Clark adds another layer to her legacy. She is not just shaping the future of the Indiana Fever or the WNBA, she is shaping the future of sports. Caitlyn Clark's 2025 salary may be $114,000, but her value is immeasurable. She is an athlete, a leader, a business icon, and a symbol of what's possible when talent meets opportunity. Her $16 million net income is a milestone, but it is only the beginning of a story that will continue to change women's sports for years to come. And as we follow her journey, one thing is clear. Caitlyn Clark is not just making history. She is rewriting it entirely. This has been Ava with WNBA Trending, bringing you the stories behind the headlines, the numbers behind the success, and the truth behind the future of women's sports.